Hi, I'm Barbara Smith. I'm an occupational therapist and author of Still Giving Kisses, A Guide to Helping and Enjoying the Alzheimer's Victim You Love. I wrote this book to share my experiences helping my mother during her 8 years with Alzheimer's disease, told from an occupational therapist's perspective. One of the things you'll read in this book is how to adapt activities, how to simplify them. Today I'm going to talk to you about this activity book that I created for my mother. This is a book that she was able to use independently during the early stages of the disease while she was still reading and writing, and then as the disease progressed, we used the book together as I sang songs to her, read poems to her, and showed her pictures from the book. The first thing I included was large print, bold lyrics to many of her favorite songs that are primarily from the World War II era, such as Let Me Call You Sweetheart or Oh You Beautiful Doll. I also included pictures and photographs of famous people, objects, and places, such as Abraham Lincoln with just a caption so she can read and know who it is, or a famous person, again Abraham Lincoln, with a paragraph that she could read below. And you can include pictures that are particularly significant to that person, such as pets, animals, pictures of babies, religious pictures such as church. Here I have pictures of the Jewish star and rabbis because my mother was very interested in the Jewish religion. I also included nursery rhymes that my mother enjoyed reading because they were so familiar and she liked the sound of the words rhyming, and also other poetry that rhymed. My mother enjoyed hearing adages such as an apple a day keeps the doctor away, so I filled the book with many adages that she could read, especially from Ben Franklin, as well as famous quotes such as ask not what you can do for your country, but what your country could not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. And also television jingles from commercials, such as you'll wonder where the yellow went when you brush your teeth with Pepsodent. I know I am dating myself, but these were jingles and quotes that were popular during the 1950s and 60s while I was growing up, and someone from my mother's generation, being in her 80s or 90s these days, remember a lot of those familiar slogans and jingles and words from that time period. Another thing that was very enjoyable for my mother was reading the story of her life. I took digital pictures as well as scanning pictures from my mother's early life and incorporated them into a story about her life. And the story tells about my mother, important people in my mother's life, such as her brothers and sisters, her parents, her husband, her children, things she liked to do, her hobbies, my father's career. And you can read a sample story, the one that I made for my mother, on my website, as well as in my book. On my website at barbarasmithoccupationaltherapist.com, you can read about geriatric resources and activities, and more information about Alzheimer's disease, as well as print out large, bold word lyrics to songs, and also many illustrations that you can use so that you can make your own activity book, just using some of the printable materials right on my website. My mother also enjoyed hearing Yiddish words because she was Jewish. I would just sit and read a long list of different Yiddish words, and this was very meaningful to her. You can choose your own words to read from your own particular ethnic or national background that the person in your life might enjoy. If you have any questions about how to make an activity book, please contact me by going to my website, barbarasmithoccupationaltherapist.com, and clicking on the comments tab. Also, if you are a healthcare professional and interested in having me give a presentation to caregivers, please email me in the same way, clicking on the comments tab, and then we can communicate. I hope that you will make an activity book such as this for the person in your life who has memory impairment, because I'm sure that they will greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't fancy you.